Welcome to my channel. This is Dawn with Pink Chair Gaming, and this is day 15 of my 30-day challenge to create a festive island in 30 IRL days using no Nintendo Online. My goals for the island are to have at least 2 festive builds, have a 5-star island, and have at least 3 villagers that fit the island theme. Alright, in my previous video I had lots and lots of flowers here that have finally gotten cleaned up. I do have my 2 placeholders for my houses that are down on the beach that need to be moved. And I also have moved all of my red flowers that I want to use for decorating down to the beaches, and this way they will quit reproducing all over the place and taking over the island. I decided that I wanted to create a second set of corner pieces that was a little more defined and not quite as round, so I'll let you watch as I get them created. Alright, I am really happy with those. It's going to give me a few more options as I'm doing my pathing, just so I can make things look a little bit different. And I think I'm really happy with how these have turned out. Alright, this area that's up on this 3rd level, I eventually want to put my campsite up here. I'm not exactly sure where, but for now we're going to go ahead and get rid of this river, just so I can start making some plans for this area. I finally got another decent DIY from my bottle. I got the stacked shopping baskets, which I can actually use because I do have a shopping basket. It is time to start moving my houses off the beach. The first one we're going to start with is Tad, and I'm going to move him to the little front spot that's up here on the 2nd cliff. Alright, I'm going to be up front. I am super wishy-washy on my terraforming right now. I'm really just kind of taking guesses at what some of this is going to be. Right this minute, I am closing in part of this river because I want to move the cliff that I'm standing on back away from the house a little bit, and I needed a little bit more room to do that. So let's just see how this ends up turning out. I really don't know. I'm just all over the place with my terraforming. So we can start fresh with our Nook Mile goals. I'm going to go ahead and time travel to the next day. Alright, as you can see in my game, it is New Year's Eve. I have just been going day by day in my game, just trying to get different items and nooks, better DIYs, yada yada yada. I don't know that I'm going to stay on this day very long because I cannot get into resident services. I can't move any buildings or anything, so let me just do the minimum I need to, and then we'll go ahead and go to the next day. So a couple of videos ago, Piper was sick, and I absolutely loved her little pajama outfit, and they actually have the little nightcaps in Abel's today. And even though this is a nightcap, it looks so much like the little Santa cap. I'm going to go ahead and get the pink one just to match some of my pink outfits. Okay, I went ahead and time traveled to the next day, which is New Year's Day, and I'm going to be honest, I had no idea that there was special music for New Year's Day, which is really cool because everybody in my family loves jazz music. Alright, I have all of the seasonal DIYs that I need, and I'm tired of getting all of the duplicates, so I'm going to go ahead and break down and get the Be a Chef DIY stuff because I really want the stonework kitchen to create a fake building. It is now time to move Renee's house up to this cliff. This should be the last house that I had on the beach, so everything should now be on the main island. I am quite sure that I will not completely finish my fake building today, but at least I can get a good start for it. I love using the stonework kitchen for these because it makes it look like it has a roof. Later, I'll use either the covered counter or a stall to put in front of the ranch kitchen, and I'll use simple panels on the sides and the front to finish it off. I haven't done another home in a while at work, so I decided to go ahead and do one today. I don't know that I'll purchase any items, but we'll see how I'm feeling after I get done. I know I need to purchase a decent amount of stuff so that I can unlock the catalog from Wardell. I ended up doing a house for Lottie, who really likes dolls, and I thought this turned out pretty good. In the end, I did break down and buy the large covered round table. I hated spending that much pokey on it, but I knew it was important to get it. Another benefit to unlocking cooking is that when I eat cooked food, I get more energy to be able to dig up trees. And I have a lot of trees on my island that need to be moved. It took me forever, but I was finally able to pay off my staircase that's over on the right-hand side of my island. I have known for quite a while that I wanted to put a tree farm up in this top left corner of my map, and I have really been debating on whether I wanted it on the first level or the second level, and I have finally decided I do want it on the second level, so it is taking me a little while. But I'm going ahead and terraforming all of this area back here so that I have 2 levels, and then I just need to find a good transition from where my museum is at going back into this area. Okay, I think I have a good base for this now, and this is where that log bridge is at next to my museum, going back up towards the cliff, and I'm just creating a cute little path here. And then I am probably going to put another log staircase to go up to the next level. Where the little waterfall is at, that's to the right of where I'm going to put that log staircase, there was a river up here, and I decided to just go ahead and make that bigger and turn it into a really small pond that goes down into the waterfall. And here is the start of my tree farm. I'm not going to put them really close together. I don't need like 100 trees up here, but I do want it to look pretty dense. So we'll just have to see how it turns out in the end. Alright, I know up to this point we've already done a bunch of terraforming, but here's a montage of a bunch more that I've got to do. Okay, at this point during my in real-time day, I've been playing for probably about 4 hours. I plan on playing some more, but decided I needed a little bit of a break, so we'll be back on the other side. Alright, we are back, and I went ahead and time traveled to the next day, and went into Nooks, and they have the decorative bottles, which is an awesome item for decorating. Alright, we have a campsite villager today. Let's see if it's anybody good. And we have Charlize, who is, she's green, but just doesn't scream Festive Island to me, so we're going to leave her be. In one of the first episodes that I did, I bought the red pom-pom boots, and I did not get the pink ones. And I have regretted it ever since, and they finally have them today, and I am so happy to have these. Alright, I have a small area on the cliff that's above my marketplace that I haven't figured out what I want to do with, and I think I'm going to buy a simple well and see if I can create something cute there. I've been trying to figure out how I wanted to decorate the museum. And when I got my fossils assessed, I realized I have 2 of the same dinosaur, at least the parts, So all I need is the head, and I'll have that finished. This might be something cute to use. If not, I can always sell them later. I have said it before, I am wishy-washy. I don't know what I want. Here I'm trying to decide whether I want my house on the left or the right-hand side of this area. In the end, I decided I wanted it on the left, so I got rid of the pond I created. And then I'm eventually going to put the cliffs back up on the right-hand side. And I created a little tree farm sign. I don't have the wooden sign DIY yet, but I can at least display it like a painting, and it's here. Right, like all of my other sets of stairs, this may take me a little bit to pay off, but I'm going to go ahead and at least get it placed, and we can make payments along the way. Alright, and here we go. I have my house ready to move into place, and I think this means the only other building that needs to be moved is the campsite. Alright, that is going to be it for this video. I got a lot done today. We are halfway done with the challenge, and I am very happy with the progress we're making. Tomorrow, I can move the campsite, and then all that is left is decorating. I'll be so glad to just focus on decorating. So if you want to see what progress we're going to make, please be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!